Okay, we're out here on a Saturday morning, and this is our second court. We're in Temecula. We went to one court, Madigan, and we met a really nice kid, Aiden, who came up. He had a tennis lesson coming up, but he warmed up with us.
He joined us for a little bit.
And what did you teach him?
I told him to get the racket back early.
How did you teach him?
I got the foam out. So we're hitting with foam first. Get the racket back.
Hitting with foam. And so we warmed up with foam and green dot, and it was so cool in a matter of minutes just to see his preparation improve.
Yeah,
and
his adjustment was really good right away. That was good.
We didn't get him on video because his coach showed up, so anyway.
And we moved. To be nice, we came to a different court.
Because we're all about community.
Yep.
And so even though we could have stayed on the court for another hour, because the sign said we're there first, we chose to give up the court and come over here with Cy, who Dawn is going to work on some serves with. So maybe we'll get some serve coaching today.
We'll see what we get done. We'll see what we get done.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing we're going to talk about is how to throw. The serve is a throwing motion. Moxie sees the ball and she
throw
says,
it. Let me show you.
Let me show you. Let me show you how to get it. So one of the first things, a lot of people that have never thrown anything before, the first thing they do is put the wrong foot in front. If you're right-handed, you have to turn your body to your right in order to throw. And I just go through with a basic throwing motion, which is hands up together, because we're going to convert this into serving. So I want my hands to come up together and then throw the ball over the top.
Elbow first.
Elbow first. But just getting in this position and turning, lots of times I have to teach that. People don't do it automatically. You have to tell them, left foot in front, turn your body sideways to where you're throwing, look at what you're throwing at, bring your hands up together, and throw. Elbow should come. I have them bring their hands up together, turn the ball over, elbow is first, then extend the throw.
And everybody should have a moxie that will bring the ball back to them.
Ball back to them. And notice my position whenever I finish the throw, where's my left shoulder that I put in front is now behind me. So there's a rotation involved as well. So it's turn, open, throw, and I've turned my body completely the other direction. And Moxie's bringing me the ball. Bring it right here. Good girl, good girl. All right, one more time. Turn my feet, hands up together, throw, and finish. All right, so Raychel's going to throw, since we're starting from the beginning here with her too. So we're going to see if she does what I just demonstrated. Not bad, not bad. Looks pretty good.
How was that?
Throw another one. All right, pretty good. I would like to see her, she's kind of just pulling her left arm a little bit. I'd like to see her put her hands down first.
Okay.
Because it's like the serve in a comfortable stance position and then lift them together. Yep, just like that. And then throw. That's it. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, don't have to lift quite so much. You don't have to lift quite so big. Just kind of flat. You're almost, when you're throwing, you're just going to kind of lift flat arms. Yep, and then throw it. That's it. Nice, that looks pretty good. The other thing I would say, lots of times I even have to tell people how to be like serve. So when you're serving, your throwing motion, at the top you pronate. So your palm would be forward, like this. And I have to tell people, put the ball in your fingertips, 3 or 4 fingers, depending on how big your hand is. Little kids, I might have them put 3 fingers on the ball, all right? But when they throw, their hand, whenever they go forward, their hand has to be turned flat like this and the ball rolls off the ends of their fingers. So it's kind of like a fastball. If I was teaching a curveball, you wouldn't turn your hand forward. You wouldn't pronate your hand.
But how are you going to hold it with the racket? Like, how's the racket?
So that's what I'm saying about the racket. The racket is going to come forward, and you turn your hand so that you pronate the racket towards the direction you want the ball to go. All right, so whenever you throw, I make people throw with their hand right out of their hand. Okay, and when I'm teaching them to throw for a serve, I'm wanting the ball to roll off the ends of their fingers so that it's pronated whenever they finish with their hand over the top. So their hands come up together, throw. And lots of times, I mean, I would love to have a whole bunch of old rackets that people could just
throw the racket,
chunk it right over the net. Can you throw that racket over the net? Because it's a throwing motion, and it's kind of hard when you start saying strike the ball. Then they start doing, they're striking
instead of throwing.
Instead of just throwing, they're striking. Right, and that's where you get lots of beginner serves with the
pancake,
semi-western grip or a pancake serve, and they're striking the ball instead of throwing the racket at the ball.
Okay.
Okay, once I've had a student throw a bunch of balls and I think they're looking pretty good, we're going to talk about how to throw the racket through the ball. So we're putting the toss together with the racket motion. But I do not start, we're going to stay just platform stance. I'm a platform serve guy. I think pinpoint serves are crazy to try and teach.
Okay, let's get on with it.
We're going to go with this is how normal average person can start serving.
Whatever normal is.
We talked about whatever normal is. So we talked about the arms coming up together to throw. So we're going to go arms up together to toss the ball, and then we're going to throw the racket through it. But all I'm going to do is the same motion of lifting and throwing. I'm going to lift and throw. So I'm not turning, I'm not doing anything with my body. I'm not bending my legs. I'm just throwing the racket right through the ball. And y'all can't see where my ball's going, but oh no, I hit my first net. But I've hit every ball but one in the box.
Okay, let me try.
Okay. All right, Raychel's going to try to just do what I demonstrated. She's just going to lift her arms, throw the racket.
I want to.
Yep, she wants to use her legs, and that is a big no-no right now.
That was a bad toss.
That's all, but that's what I want. I just want your arms to go up, throw the racket. There, that was pretty good.
It was in.
Oh, looky there. Oh, that's pretty good.
Bad toss.
It's pretty good. Eye on that ball when you're throwing the racket through it.
Okay. I think I just need to work on the toss.
Well, that would be, say, every student is different. I didn't think we'd have to just talk about the toss that much because you have done this before. But like I said, that's why this is hard. There's a lot of things happening here, and we're trying to just start with one thing happening. Arms up, throw racket. I know. It's not.
I can't get the toss in front of me.
Be sure the ball is in your fingertips and not touching your palm. Oh, I bet that was a good one.
It was in.
That looked pretty good there.
It was in.
A little strikey. More of a throw with the racket. Just like throw it through there. That was better.
That was in.
That was better.
Toss was bad.
It's a little bit off. Not too bad though. That one's bad. You don't want to chase that one. Oh,
okay, so we might need to back up and just get the toss in front of me.
So you're getting closer. Oh, look at that. Oh, that one's pretty good right there. But you need to use your other arm. Put the racket in your hand and practice tossing and lifting, because the whole motion is what we need. Nice. We're getting closer. But you can see one reason this is very difficult to learn. Oh, she hit that one. She must have liked it. I think it was going to be good. All right. Okay.
You're on.
Okay. So we're covering a lot in just a little bit of time here. So each step may have some analyzing to do and some tweaking to do on each thing, but we're just trying to kind of go through the steps that I cover, which was throwing, arms up, throw the racket, and then this is going to be the next step where we start combining our leg movement with the arms up and throw the racket. Okay, and we'll start with not really jumping into the serve, but whenever I throw the racket through the ball, what should happen is my momentum carries me forward onto my other foot. Now, I don't teach that cross through step as part of a completed serve. Normally, if we're jumping into the court, we're going to be turning and pushing, but you land on the front foot before the back foot comes forward. But it's still a rotation. So, but right now I'm just gonna show my loading with my knees bending as my arms come up, so that I can stand up and throw the racket and land turning. So I'm gonna go hands up, throw and turn. Hands up, knees go down, right? So my arms and my knees are working opposite. I'm dropping as I'm lifting. But that's simple, right? I'm not jumping, I'm just going from bend to straight. Bend to straight. And usually what happens when I've had someone who already has been playing and serving, I see a lot of this. They lift with their legs. So now they're completely unloaded with their legs
before they even let go.
Before they've even gotten the racket in position to hit. So, and I have seen professional players do that. Lift up. I mean, I cannot hardly even do it. So they bend first and they lift up and then they go down and then try to go back up to hit the ball. Well, that is a lot of this. When all that should be happening is lifting the arms, bending the legs. But they bend the legs, lift the arms, and then go down up.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Okay, here we go. Rachel's going to give this a try. She's going to see if she can lift and bend at the same time.
I'm afraid to even try because it's videoed.
It's videoed. You're going to see it. Yep, okay. Just like that. It's drop your butt and then throw the racket. That wasn't bad. So Raychel has always been the student that lifts with her legs. Yeah, see, you saw her go up, down, up. She just went from up, down, then stood up to toss the ball again, and then had to go back down to throw the racket.
Too hard.
He's doo-doo-doo-doo. Sound effects. Okay, that's it.
I just need to do this.
You just need to do that. That's it. Hey, but look, see, it's hard to get the feel of that toss again. So she had trouble getting the toss where it needed to be. All right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, there you go.
That was beautiful. You should have seen it. Oh my gosh, it like hit the back fence.
That was very good. So I demonstrated the lifting and bending and then just standing up without the jump. Okay, so the next step would be, so if you watch Roger Federer serve, when he warmed up his serve to go play a match, it looked just like that. He hit and stepped forward. He just made sure that his body was down and he rotated as he threw the racket. But when he goes to serve in a match, he doesn't just step forward, he's going to leap into the ball. And I'm not leaping very high.
We have a clip of you working with a student doing this, so we'll add that after this step.
Well, that's pretty good. I like that you platform me. I don't have to work on trying to fix a pinpoint.
Yeah.
I don't like pinpoint serves at all.
I just felt
It just makes it more complicated. All right, so you're in one spot. So if you're loading up and you're pushing, you need to be pushing into the court. So you should be landing at least a foot or so in the court when you finish that serve. A little more still, so you're just barely in the court. That's better.
Okay.
Still making contact a little low. You're in the court. There we go.
Low contact. I can see it. I can see it on video, Si.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you should be.
I think he's getting the hang of it.
He's getting in the court now. That's
Yes.
good. That's good. Just need still like to see him get a little higher in the air when you're making your contact. You're gonna have to toss the ball a little bit higher, I think. That's gonna be hard because it's gonna change the timing a bit. Oh, look at that one. Ooh, that was a good one.
He like listens and makes changes and does it. Unlike me. Okay, lesson review. I was really nervous about coming out here and I was afraid of what my serve was going to look like.
Well, you haven't done it in a very long time.
It's been a very long time.
And like I said, this is really the hardest part about tennis is learning how to serve.
And that's what I remember. I remember it took me so long to get it in the first place, and then I haven't played in 2 years, and I was like, I really don't want to show myself on video doing that.
So, and like I said, this is a pretty short snippet of my steps to teaching serve, and everything is situational and conditioned on what the student is capable of doing. So the steps may be longer or shorter, depending on what the student can do.
But the steps are.
Number one. One is learn how to throw. Number two is learn how to toss and throw the racket through the ball. Number three is learn how to load, toss, throw the racket through the ball. And number four is load, toss, jump into the ball with acceleration. So really 4 basic steps that build on each other. So we start at the beginning and evolve to where we want to be at the end, which is another reason tennis is really hard, because people think I'm going to go play tennis and they immediately want to jump out there, start playing games. Well,
and you can do that in pickleball.
You can do that in pickleball. You probably can get away with that in pickleball, but in tennis, you just are not going to have any fun.
Unless you just want to chase
and
balls.
You get 2 serves instead of 1, and it's still going to drive you crazy.
Yeah.
So that's it for today on serves. Thanks, everybody.
If you liked this content, please like and subscribe and comment. People are not commenting on our videos.
I would love to have some comments on what you think about my steps. I think they're perfect. I think this is the way everyone should teach it. That's what I think.
Of course you do.
I think this is how it should be done.
So you need some comments.
So maybe somebody thinks, man, you got it all wrong, right?
So comment on these videos.
But be nice. if you don't like what I said, you can be nice and just tell me what you think I should do differently. So,
Okay.
but like I said, this is not very much time to try and put together a how-to on teach and serve.
Yeah. Okay, join us next time.